Welcome back to On the Record. We're here at the Ascii show again, and I guess was it two shows before or last show?
Two shows.
Two
Yeah.
shows ago, we had you on. And, so we have Gil Cargill, and let's talk about just generalities of what's going on in the industry because it's changing quite quickly, eh?
It is.
So welcome back to the show,
Good to be here. Good to be here.
and
Well,
let's talk.
I make the analogy to the TV repair industry. At one point in time, it was a thriving industry, made a lot of money for a lot of people, and created a lot of jobs in small businesses. And the parallel to the break-fix business model of the IT repair industry, I think, is dead on and very accurate. Because the technology of TVs has changed so dramatically, the need for TV repair people has virtually become extinct. The cost of the appliance is so low that you can replace one for a few $100s as opposed to waiting for someone to come out, diagnose it, take it back, fix it, what have you. Plus, the reliability of TVs has gotten so great that they don't break anymore. And that's what's happening to computer technology. So I advocate that MSPs and VARs and resellers embrace the concept of fixing businesses that use technology as opposed to fixing technology. And what I mean by that is we have the ability to help businesses reduce overtime, increase productivity, increase profitability, reduce errors, increase security of their data. And as we all know, if their data infrastructure is stolen, broken, destroyed, they could go out of business. So we have a lot of value that we offer, but we don't present that value when we sell based on the technology that we have, as opposed to selling based on the results that the technology produces.
It's funny that you say that because I know somebody who had a TV shop
Oh, really?
in Zimbabwe.
Uh-huh.
He sold the business right at the peak, right at the greatest time, and then the person offered to buy it back or didn't want the company because everything was going out, and he went back in, and everybody told him not to go back in.
Right.
And he went from being worth millions of dollars to being worth basically zero almost overnight. Right?
Wow.
Just, and I talk about that because that's what's going to happen to so many VARs in this industry.
Completely agree.
They're just waiting there. Like I look at them and say, it's sort of like you lined up all these people, and you're going to come. Somebody's going to come with a bowling ball and just knock them over because they're not doing what's needed.
Right. The industry is changing so quickly. The computers that I use in my business, if I go back 20, 25 years, we had breakdowns regularly, we had crashes, we had the entire system freeze. And I can't recall the last time we had an emergency like that. And I don't pretend to be on the leading edge of technology, but I've just bought new machines every 4 or 5 years, and they're getting increasingly more reliable, increasingly easy to use. So the need for that emergency repair guy has gone away. And what I do need are people that can help me help my employees become more productive. That's the secret sauce.
Yeah, and I think you're going to see a lot more of these the companies that are around there who have good customer bases getting bought out by people who are the techie,
Yes.
and they'll keep that person on board maybe for a while, but the person who's going to make the money is the person who's got the business mind.
That's correct. Absolutely. Help businesses permanently and measurably improve their operating conditions, part or all of their operating conditions, and you'll be hitting home runs. If all you do is keep computers running, then you'll barely make a living, but you won't get wealthy.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, all we're going to be seeing within the next few years pretty much is going to be devices.
Yes.
So is there a marketplace for people who want to just sell devices? Not really,
You
because
can buy
they're
them
so
over the
cheap.
web or go to
Yeah.
a big box
And-
store.
And everything else will be in the cloud.
Yep.
Yeah.
But help businesses run in the cloud, and you'll make money.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I was a bar or an MSP or somebody like that, well, I guess MSPs still have a need out there and will continue to. But if I was a bar, I would either start looking to become a specialist in different some place of apps.
Right.
So maybe for lawyers or for accountants or for
CAD or something
retails
like that.
or anything.
Right.
But really get to know all the apps that are in there so that they can help their customers. And if they get good at one, move into another one. But don't try to do everything because there's so many of them. Like, I mean, it's almost impossible to keep up.
Right. I'd say virtually completely impossible.
Yeah. I mean, during this interview, they've probably launched 20 new ones.
Exactly.
Yeah. Anyway, anything else on your mind
No,
today?
that's about it. Just the world's changing. Keep up with it or be left behind. Those are the options.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, as much as you and I keep telling them that, a lot of them are going to be left behind.
Yep.
It's too bad.
That's the way it is.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Bye.